anything that I can actually see into like this workshop area?
You can all see the workshop area. It's above all of you.
Oh, it's above.
Yeah, these are doors to somewhere else, I guess.
This is the space underneath the workshop. These are This is floor 0, floor -1, floor +1.
I see.
That's what these stair indications are for.
Okay.
And
In
he's
that case-
going to below this area, but on like floor -1.
Correct.
In that case, I'm gonna find somewhere where I can kind of watch the place that's out of the way. And keep an eye just up here, just watching what they're doing.
They're not doing anything. Not bad. They're watching you. They've been watching you.
And I look at him, and he looks at me.
Not as much, but yeah, I'll just stick there and observe the whole place.
About how long have you been here by this point?
An hour. Hour and a half.
Enough. Perfect. I imagine I'm still a little buzzed. Do I think that for the purpose
At this
of...
point, you're not.
Okay.
After the card game's said and done, you're not. Unless you want to be, in which case you could maintain the status.
I was just gonna... Well, if I were to get another drink,
you could choose to fail the con save and maintain your buzzedness.
Right.
Just like people in real life.
For the sake of charisma checks, could that be liquid courage?
I think it would depend on who you're talking to. AKA, is it a woman?
Well, I don't think this is a woman.
He is not a woman.
Yeah.
Unless.
Yeah, no, in that case, once my buzz starts to wear off, I'll, let's see, who's where, first off?
Sounds like most of everyone's at the bar.
Okay.
And Denver's over here, and sitting on one of the steps, watching over the place.
Mm-hmm. Since it seems like Badger and Jin, talking to this fella here, I don't know, is Roma too?
Yeah, she's chatting away as well.
Then I'll probably turn to Eva and Karadok and say, "Right, I think I'm gonna head up, try and talk to the boss. Karadok, I don't imagine you want to come with me, but Eva."
Not a fan, but I'll be there to support you.
I will come. The sooner we get done here, the sooner we can leave.
Indeed.
And then he will also mention that to the rest of you, quietly, like I'm going to talk to the boss.
Alright.
So anyone who wants to come with can, of course.
Right, let's go then.
Alright, I'll do the inverse question.
Knife game.
Who doesn't want to talk to the boss? Silence.
We all look to our deaths.
We're all going.
Bravely so.
Well, cop's up in the air because he said BRB and I didn't realize he was AFK when I asked him.
Oh, yeah.
He can make the determination later.
Yeah.
This would constitute a short rest, but it will not consume supplies, if that matters to any of you guys.
Cool.
They're not consuming your supplies.
Yeah.
But then we would also... It would still take hit dice. Right, yes, that's how it works. Supplies specifically material. Okay. I'm gonna not spend that die. I only have -4 hit points. Do we get the temp HP?
Nope.
No. Okay.
You guys gotta be in a fight and take a nice refreshing drink in order to get that temp HP. Welcome back, Up. Would Badger join the party in talking to the boss?
Yes.
Big boss man.
Cop would also have the opportunity to roll Badger's hit die, I would assume. Short rest.
Correct.
Oh yeah, true.
He's definitely the person that needs it the most, looking at the 1 HP he has amongst all of you.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Hey, topped off. You actually topped off.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's good.
He went from 1 to 21.
Very
Because
nice.
that's his max. So,
Walk up to Rodrigo. Right. I think we're ready to talk to the boss man.
are you sure?
Of course I am.
He quirks an eyebrow at that.
Sure enough, he shrugs.
That indifference will get you far in this place. Alright, all of you, follow me. I will usher you there. And he gets up from his chair and guides you guys along this right pathway. It's a straight path with windows looking out, so there's no other way. I guess you guys could jump over the railings, but there's no other way to go. So he just ushers you and watches you guys go in front of him.
What's the view outside these windows look like? I'm guessing nothing unfamiliar.
Nothing unfamiliar. A lot more exposure marks. Some bodies are out there as well.
That makes
in the
sense.
street. You can tell some of them are in kit. Uniform kit.
And that kit's not been collected, because it's probably in a minefield. Not probably, it's in a minefield.
No, it's not. They're lined up against a wall.
Oh. Can we recognize to see if any of that is Renegade Guard kit?
Oh, 100%.
Uh-oh.
These are the anarchists. So,
I mean, like, yeah, that doesn't mean that I'm immediately, like, not fuck you guys.
so you guys go and talk to the boss. Hey?
Mm-hmm.
He watches you guys the entire walk up. And even gets up off the railing and begins reading something on a burner over here as you guys arrive. Like a Bunsen burner.
What's rude?
Being productive and also looking dramatic.
It's brewing tea.
He is actually burnt tea.
I was gonna say, can I see what it is?
As you
Is it
guys come
burnt
up, he's began pouring this boiling water into a kettle and then sprinkling something in it, closing it, and setting it on a table in between you guys and him. And looks up at you guys, waiting for you to speak first.
Howdy. Hawk of Haskell.
Oh, thank you.
So I heard.
That's the rest of them.
I'm Badger.
Roma.
Denver.
Jin does a bit of like a kind of a half bow because I don't think this guy is super fun of the formalities and everything. Jin.
And that one there is Ace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's Ace.
And the rest.
Caradoc. Is it? No. Evangeline?
Eva.
Well, yeah, Eva.
Evangeline.
Yeah,
Evangeline.
Evangeline.
And him.
And Fives. Sorry, we forget he's there sometimes.
It's always good having a spook around.
Seeing that person walk up. I imagine so.
So,
As I said.
what can I do for all of you? Come here to talk about black powder, I heard.
Yep. Good stuff. Good for shooting projectiles and make things go boom. Which just so happens the Renegade Guards want to do.
Oh, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
He begins pouring out some tea. This immensely mismatched and misshapen different set of teacups and saucers. He doesn't even stop pouring when he moves from one to the other. He just keeps moving in a line like a bartender. Let's not beat around the bush here. I have something you want. And you all seemingly have nothing I need. So, why should I give it to you?
What do you need?
Nothing.
Yeah, everybody needs something.
Mhm.
Those people are ill prepared. I am not.
What
So?
about your men? Something helps them that helps you more.
The man could go die for all I care.
That's fair.
I like the style.
He takes the tea and begins drinking it through his mask. You're not quite sure how.
That's a black magic right there.
It
The
never
mask is
spilled
an
on the
illusion.
ground, though.
Mm.
Actually, wait, hold on. I don't think Jen would actually have the knowledge on magics in that way to even try that. Never mind.
You would know that illusions do exist. Spirits and other folklores tend to use it.
Hmm.
That being said, the man is not a folklore or spirit or something. You hope.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Yeah.
After seeing him drink the tea, I'll reach out and take my own teacup.
He's gonna be
Does
immune to his own
the
poison.
saucer underneath it as well?
He does.
I don't.
He even drinks with his pinky out.
Damn.
I think I'll pull my mask down.
You really should drink slowly. Teas are better when savored.
I am much for tea, but it's good stuff.
You seem a paranoid individual. Then it'll please you to know that this tea has a extra kick of caffeine in it. If you know what that is.
Do I know what that is?
Yes.
We roll for caffeine knowledge.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to take meth all the time when I was back in
Hearing him say that, Badger takes a cup of tea as well.
Hell yeah.
So will Jin, and he savors it.
Oh, your own
Sniff it,
insight.
what is it?
Yeah, that's what
You do not- You do not recognize the tea brand. It is some sort of black tea, though.
God damn it, Jin!
Yeah, I was gonna say, what does
Good
it
for
smell
once.
like?
Is the insight restricted to the people who are drinking the tea?
Anyone.
Alright.
That
Well-
tracks. You guys are going very well so far.
drugged.
Oh, it shouldn't be a disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, you guys are not drunk anymore unless you guys partook for such.
Nope, I just had one shot. Mostly because I'm afraid of the price.
Badger,
Yep, yeah, exactly.
Badger in Denver, he's testing you. He tested who picked up the tea without prompting, and who did it first. So, pleasantries and teas aside, formalities, courtesies, we'll call them that. I don't need anything. Maybe I want something, though. And maybe I'm just a dangerous and reckless enough man that I would gamble for the things I want. Does that sound fitting for me?
Shrug.
It sounds fitting for the persona that is adjacent with the gang.
So
You say more than just a simple
what's going on
gangster, though.
downstairs.
Do I? What makes me cut apart from all these bastards down there? The tea?
Collar hat.
The way you carry yourself.
The patience, as well as being pointed out as the boss. You must have done something to earn it. I just don't know what it is.
When you're strong a character, people tend to follow it. Sure you're all familiar with the concept. But I've been working in this lab for far too long today. Burning the midnight oils, the tomorrow oils, and the day after oils.
They're running out of
Let's
oil.
play a game. Let's play a game.
What's the game?
Oh. I don't know. Myrtle, what do you want to play? She holds out her hand, which has a series of lockpicks and lockpicking implements, almost like Wolverine claws. Ooh, that's a fun game. It so happens I have that game prepared right here. Del, help me with this, will you? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How unexpected that he has that prepared.
He pulls out two safes.
How does he do it?
The sort that you'd see in a hotel room in real life. around the sides of a computer monitor and sets them on the workbench. Alright, now we need the pay-up. Uh-oh, would you be so kind? She hands him over some sort of icon, and he puts in the safe, delicately. Alright, which one do you want to play?
Looks too
No one,
Roma.
don't be shy.
What?
Wait, hold on. Who's
Yeah.
lockpicked in the past?
Well, who's got the proficiency?
Yeah.
Oh, rather, who's got the highest proficiency?
Me do.
You do.
Go on then.
I'll
Play.
Just crack the safe and get that icon.
Oh, no. There's be one other element, but I won't show you that until you give over your pony up. So who is playing?
What's the ante?
Who's playing? It changes.
I will.
Alright. Let's see. Imagine someone told you I'd take your mask. Not that rude. Man likes his privacy, I respect that. But let's go for something a bit more pragmatic, shall we? Can I see that gun of yours?
I knew you'd say the goddamn gun. Take it out of my what is that? Belt. There we go. Hold it up to him.
As you're making the gesture, funnily enough, he doesn't have investigation, but he does a perception. So I won't give him advantage, but I will give him perception. Where do you keep the horse skull?
Right in my backpack. It's sticking out.
You hand over the gun and he weighs it up and down. He leans, sees it poking out. How about that instead? That thing poking out of your back.
I don't even have to look. The skull.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it would fit in the safe?
It would. Barely, but it would. He gives you, or presents you back your gun. Almost like he's aiming it at you, but his finger is not on the trigger.
Mm-hmm. What about something else? What about something I've had longer? Up the
Well,
ante, so to speak.
Color me intrigued. What are you proposing?
I think I cast a glance over my shoulder towards you, Badger. Then the others. I'll take a knee, unsling my pack, reach in past the skull, and pull out a bit of fabric, bundled up, tied together. And stand up, hold it up to him.
And what's this? He takes it. Still
Do you
holding
have a
onto your gun. He does.
Third from the bottom of my inventory.
He won't say it out loud.
Secretive.
Oh. Now where'd you pick this up?
Found it.
Mm-hmm. Did you? Find it here? How far that?
Ways away from here.
Is that so? I can only think of one place that you could find something like this. Alright, fair enough. Please, Mr. Hawk. Your gun, sir. He presents it back to you, except this time of having flipped it so the handle is facing you.
I will take it, tuck it back into my belt.
He walks and delicately puts in the safe. And then he rocks over here and grabs two implements. They appear to be some sort of contraption with a glass flask underneath it. Glass filled with this deep oakish green concoction. He begins cranking some sort of clockwork thing on both of them, holding it on one as he cranks the other. He picks them both up and sets them inside the safes. Then he lets go, and you can hear the ticking begin, and he slams the safes shut.
It's gonna explode!
Off your trot! If you really like that thing, you'll be dying to get it, I'm sure. Roll me your thieves tools.
Yeah.
I have to manually roll for Myrtle because you can't put tools on the NPC sheet.
Alright.
It's stupid. Be 10.
Technically, this isn't stealing since you're retrieving your own thing. If you want guidance, you shall have it.
Can he be within 10 feet of him? Who needs the guidance? Holy shit!
Ganado!
You can be within
Oh my
10 feet.
god!
Holy shit!
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
you
god.
need the guidance to be slightly better. That's
Do they have
ridiculous.
a bardic
Jesus.
inspiration, maybe? Or
Well, that,
Yeah, does Eva throw one?
she can. So as long as you don't get a 1.
If you get a
my
1, it
God.
ties it at least. Okay, there you go.
Oh my god. Jesus, I keep both getting that.
It is a
so
formidable
unfair.
competition.
Mark that down.
Boss
for
girl
shoot.
carry.
Yeah, definitely.
I love Myrtle.
Yeah.
I also very much fear her.
You both manage to retrieve your contents, and as you open it up and grab back your item and begin stowing away, Myrtle has also finished at the same time, a little bit slower than you, but she takes the courage of slamming the safe shut, and they promptly burst. Or rather, they shake, and you guys can see the acid that was inside begin eating away at the metal, revealing small holes and patterns into the safe itself.
before all that,
How many
am
safes do
I
these guys go
able
through?
to tell how long it's going to be before it bursts?
Mm-mm.
No.
Do you have Tinker's tools?
Ah, not yet, but I'm gonna level into goddamn
That's-
artificer.
That's a lot of levels from now, though,
Ah,
isn't it?
2.
2. Yeah, if it was next level, then maybe, but no.
Right then. Yeah. Slam the safe shut.
The black hat boss claps like a golf clap. Not bad, not bad. It's been a while since I've seen Murdo get a run for money. Getting rusty. He says, leaning over towards her, and she flips him off. I expect nothing less from you. Nothing less. Well, that was a bit of a cat's game, wasn't it? But you were faster, I saw. So, how about this? Let's... What do you fancy? Information? Money?
Black powder.
Oh, no, that was not enough of a win to get that. Actually, no, you're right. It actually was enough for a win. He walks over here, reaches his hand into a barrel, grabs your hands, and deposits a fistful of black powder. There you go. Proper win, that. Careful. It's volatile.
Spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I'll see.
I look at his glove and look at the tea that I prepared earlier, and I'm now wondering how much black powder is in this tea.
The shit is worthless to me, so I just open my hands and let it fall out.
I was gonna ask to put it in like a vial or something. I see you about to fucking dump it, and I hold out a vial to see if you wanna
It's
put
like
it in there.
underneath.
Both of you will make me dex saves.
What's dex save for?
If you're faster than Denver.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to see if
Is
he
the-
dumps it on
is
the
the-
ground first.
Is the brain, are your brain synapses, which are biomechanical lightning, faster than Denver's reaction? Apparently they're slower. You do see Denver hold out a vial desperately, be like, no. Let it be known, Denver, this is not something you, with your talents, would be able to reverse engineer.
Right.
Yeah.
Which elemental did you have to pay tribute to get this black powder? What? Oh.
Shit.
Books
So she like run up to here.
You guys can move as you see fit. They're
Yeah.
all
wasn't
watching
looking
you. And
I wasn't looking at the map. Rather than run, I feel like she'd take big steps. She doesn't want to run.
Yeah.
She'd take big steps and hold out the vial. Before you just dump it on the floor.
He rolls his eyes and he dumps it over the vial. Whatever lands in there, lands in there. Whatever doesn't.
Oh, so you're an alchemist? What am I, people?
I look at him.
What? Oh, your turn, dog. I asked you a question.
I am. She narrows her eyes.
Oh, that's good. You should probably get around to making an antitoxin for the poison you drank.
I didn't drink any
What?
tea.
I'm not
That's
talking
just-
about you.
Insight check.
Roll inside.
I mean, there were people that drank alcohol as well as the tea.
Anyone else?
Oh, no,
Sure.
Oh, I didn't know we were all able to roll that. Sure.
Well, never mind.
21's my number today.
Not in that one.
Yeah. Not a bad number to have.
No, not at all.
No.
There is something affecting your friends right now. Is it as lethal as he says? He doesn't know. Depends on your build.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
He
will
made
give
some
you
shit,
a
was
21.
like, let's see what happens.
He likely drank it himself.
Hmm.
You don't think he cares?
Yeah. If I look over his build, like look over him and his build, like physically, I imagine he's a pretty built guy.
Pretty tall. Not the
Tall.
widest build.
Is there a
Not
thing?
strong.
Is there a thing
Is
like
that super-
alchemist thing where you're immune to your own shit?
No.
Okay, I'm misremembering something then.
You do get resistances at like higher levels, like level 11, but
Mm.
he is not a 1-to-1 class alchemist. He is NPC, which is I'm doing in this campaign because it makes my life easier.
Oh yeah.
They get a special little treat, such as Night Master or something, instead of like,
Yep.
oh, here's 15 levels.
Yeah.
Tremendous power.
I think with him saying that, she'll just not look defeated, but look like, okay, so there was something in the tea. And after collecting whatever fell into the vial, go back over here, walk up to Roma. The second you start feeling off, you tell me why you feel off.
Oh, right. I love
And then
being
she's gonna grab
poisoned.
her. You freak!
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's a good.
sarcastic.
Oh yeah, that's a good start. Wait for the symptoms to show up. That's good.
And
Yes,
She's
do not be
gonna grab-
proactive.
she's gonna grab her cup that she didn't drink, and I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out.
Just a little bit off at this moment in time, or is she still okay?
Oh, you feel fine right now.
Fine, okay.
She just kind of
Is
shakes
this
his
well
cup and
done?
looks
Feel
at it.
bad?
He never said how long it took.
Yeah.
And it could be instantaneous, or it could be over the next 24 hours.
I'll give you a hint, Denver. One of the byproducts of this reaction, of the toxin I use, is caffeine.
This
Look.
feels like real life knowledge.
Noted.
I'm gonna just quickly consult Google.
My
I
money's
don't-
on if we don't cure it, then we just like shit our pants.
I mean, yeah.
It's like big
It induces diarrhea.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Right.
Where's the bathroom? Oh god, where's the bathrooms?
I guess games aside.
Denver, roll me your alchemist supplies.
Can I help in this endeavor since I have some knowledge about
Certainly.
That
medicine?
makes a lot of sense, actually.
Certainly.
I will help
Okay.
you, Denver.
I will give you a devil's deal, though. Do you listen to his advice
Ooh.
that one of the byproducts is caffeine? Or do you think he's lying? That will either increase or decrease your DC.
Hmm.
It's something to go off of, so you know what? She's going to listen to it.
Very well.
Since he's helping advantage.
Correct.
And what attribute?
Intelligence.
Damn it. Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
Fuck, you can't get much better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
That is very good. That is very good.
Yeah.
You actually managed to synthesize up in a very roundabout way, because you don't know intellectual alchemy, but you do know what certain things do. So you're going on for results as opposed to theory. You do manage to make an antitoxin and begin distributing it out to your fellows. Symptoms would include, yes, diarrhea, but that would not be the only symptom. Vomiting. That as well.
Upset stomach.
Wonderful, we love that.
You created Pepto.
Loss of urinary and bowel movements. Or rather, loss of control.
Yeah, let's say loss of control, so incontinence.
Oh, I talked about this before. Fun fact, caffeine is a laxative.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's why it's a byproduct.
This
It
for some
will
reason makes me think that's
eventually-
scene from Airplane.
It will technically eventually knock you unconscious. Because there'll be nothing left in you and your body will still try to do it. So I guess it wouldn't knock you unconscious. It would debilitate you to the point where you wish you were unconscious.
Right.
F.
Would that be lethal? Technically, no. If you got medical aid. If this happened to you in the 1 hour it would have taken for all this to kick off outside this place, yeah, you probably would have died.
Because you're in the middle of the freaking town, probably actually taking points of exhaustion. And zombies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so he's not technically lying in that it's lethal, but he's also not technically telling you the truth that it is lethal.
It's situational. It depends.
As depending on how long it takes, because
This would probably take you about 30 minutes.
Yeah, I guess my
everyone
question-
watching you intensely trying to make this antitoxin. Any conversations at the boss, he would just shush. And if anyone tried to push past that shush, Jackson would shush you.
Oh,
no.
What if we push past that one?
Would they allow us
you.
to drink more tea?
The floor would.
Actually, is there more tea to drink? Or is it just like basically a cup a person?
Well, there's still some cups that weren't drinking. So.
Okay. As a power play, he's gonna drink one of them, like an extra one.
wow,
That's fucked.
if
If he goes for the tea and you're just like, don't fucking touch that, then it's like, fine.
she would glare at you.
Oh.
Glaring doesn't count, he's gonna drink it.
Honest.
I mean, hey, if the guy wants to shit himself to death, let him.
That all being
It's a power
said,
move,
would
kind of.
before
Jen,
like
roll me...
Roll a
me a
stupid check.
constitution. Roll me a constitution save, and then promptly roll me a yeah, I guess it'd be like a performance.
Nice.
A performance, but use constitution in place of charisma.
Would I have guidance on that? Plus
If I
performance.
can provide it, unless
You're free to
Grant says
provide
I
it to.
can-
You're able to
Preoccupied.
walk. No, you guys are free to walk around during this, unless you guys are doing something really obtuse.
Yeah, like Denver's probably
Then yes.
sitting pretty still.
That's pretty badass.
I would like to pick up. I would like to steal the safe that has melted acid in it. No, you're not doing that. No.
Damn
Then,
it!
then yes,
I'll put
Garth.
it in my pocket.
Don't suck. Another 20. I'll take 2 20s, please.
The black hat boss quirks an eyebrow at you and does a nod at that. Touche. As Jackson
It has a good
said,
flavor.
as Jackson said, if someone insults you in this place, don't be a bitch. This is actual street knowledge, by the way. If you're ever in a ghetto, do not be a bitch, or else you're just making yourself a target.
Yeah. It's like, ooh,
Walk
free
with
money.
purpose and walk like you weren't going to take shit from anyone.
During the process of figuring it out, would I have been able to tell how long it would take to enact?
It would have taken you. Okay, it would have taken you 20 minutes of that 30 to figure out what it was and how to counteract it. It would take you 10 minutes to actually synthesize this, because it's actually not that complicated.
Right. Sorry. What I mean is what. Oh no, you answered my question. I never mind. Then yeah. After figuring out, or at least she thinks figuring it out and figuring out what it is and how long it would take, I think she'd